Hey everybody, it's Frank Cawley coming to you with a special video. I wanted to share some information with you. There's a lot of talk and information about different things going on right now. In particular, there's a lot of concern and fear and anxiety over the coronavirus right now, and we are taking every precaution and contraindication that we can for that, and we hope that you're doing the same. We are still open right now per the governor's guidelines because we are considered essential medical. So therefore, we need to be open in order to service people that still need our help, who just had surgery. This could also help people from going to see their family doctors and minimize the number of traffic flow that goes into the family physicians, also avoiding cross-contamination and leaving those appointments open for people who are really, really sick. And hopefully none of you or your family members are one of them. So I wanted to go through something really quickly with you today. On here with me, hopefully you could see her as well, is Alicia Marzani. She is our Director of External Marketing. We are going to do a quick mock-up of what telehealth is. It's a simple option that allows you to still receive some physical therapy services while at home. Now, you're not getting all the benefits of all the nice comforting type stuff, such as the massage, such as the nice stretches, such as those nice warm hot packs or ultrasound or electrical stimulation. But nonetheless, exercise and mobility is a key component to all of this and the key component to your recovery. So we wanted to share this information with you and give you a quick scenario of what it is like to do a telehealth visit. So with that being said, this is what it would look like. So we'll assume that Alicia is the patient and I am the therapist. I am a therapist, so that's a plus. But we're going to say that Alicia has a neck problem and we've been treating her for that. She's been doing her exercises at home, but unfortunately she's getting more stiff, more tight and stuff like that. So one of the things that we wanted to emphasize is that there are some things you could still do at home. You could do some nice warm compresses with a warm washcloth that you could heat up in the microwave. Be very careful not to get it too hot. Test that temperature. Also, heating pads, as long as they have a timer, are very advantageous for you as well. So that's another thing, so you don't get burned. And last but not least, you know, you can do some simple stretching and stuff. And if you got somebody with a good set of hands at home, maybe they can help you out with a little soft massage, you know, if you're comfortable with that. Nonetheless, here's what we would do. Let's say Alicia was doing some of these things and she's still having some more tightness. She's not turning that well. She's having trouble leaning. We could come on here and do a quick visit. Telehealth visit could be anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes or maybe even up to 20 minutes. Really, it depends on what you need and how much trouble you're having. We want to answer your questions and know that you are getting the best help and doing the things that you can to try to feel better. So there's questions about insurance. Does my insurance cover this? The answer is yes, for many insurances right now. Some are still pending. For the ones that are pending, it's okay, because if they don't come through, we don't plan to charge you. Simple as that. We already know that people are undergoing a financial burden right now, not being in work. Just like us, we're limited and restricted in our hours and struggling day to day with the amount of faculty to have on board and things like that based on who could come in and who can't, necessity. But we are still open per the governor's guidelines. So without further ado, a telehealth visit. Alicia, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good. Just experiencing some stiffness in my neck.
Okay. All right. So we're going to add some things that I think you can add to your program that you're already doing at home. Remember, if any of these things cause you more pain or soreness, stop them immediately. Pick up the phone or email me or call me, either or. But these should help. So a simple option to do here is really easy. So you're not doing this one. I want you to try this one for me. So we're going to do something called an upper trapezius stretch. This is a good stretch for the muscles that help to control some of your movement in your neck. So very simply put, what you're going to do is take your left arm and put it behind your back, as long as that's comfortable for you. Take your right hand and place it on the same side as your head on the left side, and gently give a pull or stretch to the opposite side till you feel a good pull or stretch there. You want to hold that position for about 15 seconds, gently release, and come back to normal.
Okay.
Should feel a stretch, should feel a pull, shouldn't be painful. It might be a little uncomfortable while you're doing it, but it should subside when we come back to normal. We would do the same thing on the right side, doing it the opposite way. Okay. Again, do 4 or 5 of these for 15 seconds to each side. All right. Second exercise you can do is another simple stretch. Take your right arm and imagine giving yourself a pat on the back, Alicia. Now what I want you to do is take your left hand on the back side of your head near that arm and pull your nose down in towards your left armpit to where you feel a comfortable pull or stretch. This is called a levator scapulae stretch. It's a stubborn little muscle that gets tight a lot of times that goes from our shoulder blade to our base of our head. It can cause headaches. It can cause us to lose motion. It can cause a lot of stiffness and tightness. So those are two really good stretches that you could add to your home exercise program that you're already doing. Again, 4 to 5 times, 15 seconds a piece, stretch, pull, discomfort, soreness, not pain. And that can really help you out with some of those stiffness and soreness that you're having, okay? Last one you could do is just doing some gentle motion with your neck, going through all the different planes. Let's say you turn this far and it's pretty good. As soon as you get to here, it gets a little stiff and sore. Hold that position for a second or two and then come back to baseline. Just to the point where you feel a little stretch or soreness, not causing more pain. That's the critical part. So these are just some good ideas of some things that you can do to try and help with your mobility at home. And this is a typical example of what a telehealth visit would be. You might have questions for me, Alicia, as we're going along there. Or you might tell me, oh, that hurts. I'm not sure about this. And we can modify and do those things. And the good, cool part is we could schedule it for you at a convenient day and time for you. It's just you and I one-on-one. We could see each other. Now, you do need a couple different things. One is you need either a phone that has FaceTime capability, a laptop or a computer or a iPad or something like that, that you can have face-to-face interaction so we can see what each other is doing. And we have simple links that we can connect with, for you to download that information. So it's really pretty simple, especially if you have the iPhone. That's really easy. So that's an example of a telehealth visit. It's a good way to keep you feeling like you're still connected to us because we really miss you. And most importantly, hope that you're well. And while you can't be with us, you could still be doing stuff that really helps yourself. All right. So I hope you found this helpful. That is what telehealth is. If you have any questions, please call our main office at 570-208-2787. And we are more than happy to help you and get you through this until we're able to see each other smiling faces once again. So my best to you and your family for health and safety over these next few trying days and maybe weeks. And if there's anything we can do, please reach out to us. Thanks so much.